Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still going to be here, still going to be giving my opinions, and still going to be doing my video. This is always concerning, especially when there are no specific things going on. When there are no specific things going on, no specific mentions of, people going and doing their things, going and being in a hiatus, etc. When it's just poof, you disappear and you no longer are streaming. That is not good, primarily because it is, sorry, I was swallowing. It's more of a situation where did something happen personally? Did something happen in the background? Did something happen with management? Did something happen somewhere else? You start getting worried if you are a fan. And as you know, I am not necessarily a fan of the agency, but I am a fan of various girls and guys in this organization. And I think Petra is not one of the bad ones, bad eggs. There are bad eggs everywhere. There are people who make bad decisions everywhere. But right here, there are some things to worry about because Petra Gurin has not streamed for 4 months. She has been in other things as far as I know. She is going to be a part of other things as far as I know. Even if it's a personal situation, of course, it is none of my business. But people do worry a bit because of the fact that there has been radio silence on both Nijisanji's end and both Petra Gurin's end. So that is going to concern a lot of people, whether you are a critic of the company or not. I'm a critic. I'm a devout critic. I'm big when I criticize the company. And people hate me for that, but I criticize the company, not the VTubers under it. It says, I hope she's doing well. That's my sincere hope. My sincere hope is she's doing well. And it's just maybe she was burnt out for a little bit and decided to take a little bit of a break. It's a shame. Gurin seems to be one of the good trio in Obsidia. Hope her and Rosemi feel better soon in the future. She appeared anywhere else's channel. She has noticed clips were posted less than 4 months ago when I checked the most appearances. Petra and Nijisanji and found another 3 months ago on Lucas 3D. So she's appeared in kind of off collabs or collabs that are not directly on her channel. So she hasn't specifically been disappeared, but she has decided not to stream for a bit, for whatever reason that is. 3D is typically pre-recorded fairly well in advance, so that could also be, during her time off. She was, already had recorded that. Most recent is the official information streaming on the Niji Fest. There has been any news on her, like she just disappeared. Last I heard is that she's away due to college. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't follow her on watch streams. So that is also, alleged reason why she's gone. If she is, perfect. I don't really care. It's fine. Let's see here. 12 days ago, someone pointed out that they were a part of this most recent stream. Yes, the one that they were covering. This looks like it's a pre-recorded one, though. When you look at this one here looks very pre-recorded. So this may very well be something that was maybe done, like, since it is not something that they're interacting with the live chat. From what I can tell, it could very well be that this is a pre-recorded message, pre-recorded thing that they've done. People do this all the time when it comes to big things like this. So at the very least, she appeared somewhere 12 days ago. This could have been recorded a month ago. It could have been recorded on her off time. We don't know. But the point is, in her channel, she hasn't streamed for 4 months, which is worrying overall. Another bit of a meme / how things have changed. How they were advertised, light good, is, here, and then dark bad, Obsidia here, debut. And how they are now. Dark bad, they're dark bad here. And Obsidia is they're dark bad here. Of course, Pomu is the good, and the good group Obsidia, pretty much. Because Petra, as far as I know, and Rosemi doesn't have any kind of bad things, but as far as I know, Petra doesn't have any bad things either. So, let's see what people say. Pomu is the only one of Lazulite that is beloved, while Lyra and Finana are seen in a bad light for what happened. Ironically, the trio are supposed to be the bad guys, are all seen in a good light. People want Rosemi and Petra out of the company so they don't suffer, so then was treated horribly, as we know. Optics-wise, you're not wrong. Lyra is painted as the evil counterpart. Finana, meanwhile, through multiple missteps, is reduced into a virtual joke. So yeah, the unofficial face of Nijisanji EN is Lyra being pushed in our face with multiple appearances and merchandise. Optically, that's how a lot of people see it. Of course, I'm not making fun of any of the talents. It's just taking a look at how they're seen and a little bit of just in a meme style. Cover is going to broadcast their overseas strategy at One Care Company information session. One Care seems to be One Career, actually. They said One Care, One Career. It is a site where they're going to be, there's not much information here. It's just 1120 is when they're going to be doing it. 1700 to 1740. It may have already passed when it came to Japan time. If it's on Japan time. If it's on Pacific Standard Time, it's different. But this looks like it's Japan time. I believe by this time, it's already passed. It has already happened, but here we go. Today, 5 p.m., again, Japanese Standard Time, Tanigo and Overseas Business Development Manager Suzuki will be speaking about Cover's overseas strategy at the One Care Company information session. The video is packed with information about the latest endeavors, so please be sure to watch. A One Career account is required to watch. Will the video have English subtitles? That's what people are wondering. That's what I'm wondering. Because, I mean, it's all fine and dandy if you do all this stuff and you put all this stuff out there. But if it's not English, myself, not a lot of people interested in you because you probably have a lot of Japanese investors more than anything. But myself, I won't be able to cover it. Important thing to be discussed is the growth potential of the overseas market and their recent initiatives into it, so you can see a little bit of what they have planned for us. Other stuff of interest for those wishing to work at Cover and what to expect. One Career account is required to watch the broadcast. Wasn't it mentioned previously at some point that they now have their sights on expanding further into Europe? They do! And, well, from what it looks like, Hollow Justice is one of the ones that did the whole European thing. Niji should do the same. Wait, they have an overseas branch? They don't have an overseas branch, sadly. Wonder if a Chad will translate to the whole thing. They have EN, but my god, that's on live support. From what I've seen, from the leaks that I've seen, and the things that I've seen, it's on live support. Won't Cover translate it themselves, since it concerns overseas and foreigners looking at what they're cooking? Possibly. It's very possible. In-house translator for this due to the importance. Bound to be at least one. Ooh, exciting. Some people are excited. I'm excited to see it. But like I said, unless it's translated, I won't be able to cover it. When it comes translated and it becomes a more public thing, then I am fine with letting you guys know about it. If you knew what I mean, I will let you guys know about it when it happens. Cover Corp is launching an officially owned media CoverEdge or coverage. Please refer to the following link: Cover plus Edge. We aim to be a media that conveys the cutting edge of the industry and edge frontline of Cover, while fostering coverage, inclusion, and co-creation for everyone involved in Cover. We appreciate your warm and continued support. This is their website where they are translating everything. It's like little blog posts, little blurbs about everything that's been happening, business, recruitment, their culture, everything like that. This is basically pretty much a news site run by them, which covers parts that maybe other pieces of news like Twitter and other will not be able to find or will eventually cover themselves. This is all in-house translators from what I understand. These are all people that are working with them and working for them, and they're doing like little blurbs here, number 1, number 2, that type of thing. It's going to be their way of making sure that the news that they want is out there. The news that maybe like other people that, want to just cover, good or bad stuff or whatever it is, will cover as well. That cover being used a lot there and doing nice little things there. So they're also, doing a blurb on their note.cover area where they have little notes about everything that's been happening in their, their whole thing, the events, the strategic application, the security testing, that type of stuff. And here we have it where people are mentioning, the same things that I mentioned here. A little bit of a Ina-ism, as they said here. Interesting pun, coverage, cover edge. It is a good pun. It is basically like a corporate blog, like they're saying here. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover when it comes to this one. And it's good. It's good for them to have it. It's more curated than many other things. Right now, we're going to be talking about Sakura Miko, who had a trip to Las Vegas and the US in general with Subaru and Mio. Says, I went there, souvenir stories, broadcast from 9 p.m. tonight, Subaru channel. Thank you so much for your support. What kind of journey did the three of you go on? The content is so rich, and I wonder what I can talk about it all. Here is the actual trip here. They're talking about, they went to Vegas. They went to canyons. Look at this. They went in there, down into the canyons. They saw the Grand Canyon right there. They had them there. They went to a lot of different places in the desert. Right now is a perfect time to go. Honestly, right now is a perfect time to go because it's a lot cooler. You're probably going to get 70, 80 degrees around there. You're not going to get the 115 or 110 that you normally get in the summer.
見てたみたいです。
They even went shooting. They even went shooting guns. They went to a shooting range in Vegas. That's amazing. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. Because there's nothing wrong with going into a gun range and shooting weapons. And from what you can see right here, Miko is really bad at it. Mio is dangerous. Holy crap, Mio is dangerous. Do you see the grouping on those shots? Do you see the grouping on those shots? Mio knows how to handle a weapon. Holy moly. Subaru's not doing too bad either. Subaru's doing about as good as I do. I don't do very good with grouping on my shots, but look at Mio. Holy crap. That is some good grouping right there. Oh yeah, there are girls who are dressed very scantily clad in Las Vegas. Miko had herself put in between the booba of one of them. That's amazing. That is freaking amazing. That is cute. And then, you know, you have Miko doing other things. I think maybe she did bungee jumping, because you can do bungee jumping over there too. And then they go further. They went on Route 66. Says a lot happened, but I was fun trip. Definitely overseas again. Here you go, their main thing where they saw the Grand Canyon. I've been there. It is a sight to behold. It is an amazing sight to behold, honestly. If you ever get the chance to, go and see it. And here we go. It says Miko lost her passport. Mio loses her wallet. The 3 things you don't want to encounter while traveling in Subaru will make you suspicious. Trip to Vegas filled with so many memories and deepened our bonds with so many different experiences and sights to see. They went to, you know, right there. She's looking across the canyon, going into the canyon. Those are amazing things. Those are memories you won't forget. She won't forget it. The girls won't forget it. Absolutely. It's amazing to see, and I'm glad to see that they did this. Another little meme here, of course. It is the stamina of the girls. First of Nanora here. She's already tired. She's already tired. She's already panting. She passed out. Ah, they got her. They got her. She's doing push-ups. That's where she started. She wasn't able to do 20 squats. She's already suffering after 2 squats. There we go. She's already suffering after like 4 squats. Get some water for her. They got better. The hollow baby and everything. Now, she did some push-ups. And 15 right there. She got good push-up form. She has recovered. She has become a beast. She's no longer the 0 stamina baby. Now she's able to do quite a few. 19. That was amazing. For her, that's very strong. Luna Hima's performance as Strength King contest is impressive. I didn't know she has gone through so many struggles. Proud that Luna has striven to become healthier and more active up until now. For those that don't know, ever since she got injured and had surgery done on her right hand about 3 years ago, after she got back into streaming, it was really an uphill battle for her. But she struggled. She did everything she could. And here we have, of course, we have her, of course, Marine. She's like, she has to rest. She has to rest. And then she has to take a rest as well for another 3D concert, another 3D thing. And the very famous one for Kiryu Koko, when Kiryu Koko was around. She had to take a break. She was done. She was tired. She got tired. So we know. And now, look at her. She's done it. She does full-on 1 hour long things where she doesn't have to struggle anymore. This was originally meant to just be a meme moment, but this is actually a celebration of working hard. If you work hard, you're gonna be able to do it. Look at them. They didn't start out with the big, with everything that they have right now, the big stamina and everything like that. They worked their butts off to do this. Number one, because it's just a personal goal they had, but otherwise, it's amazing to see. VOMS Monster Project is the place where Pikamee used to be a part of. We all know where she is right now, but if anyone doesn't know, then you can always look at sh00t for a certain little tea kettle laugh, and you'll find. That's all I can say. They are that agency that she had left. They had still decided to continue doing what they're doing, of course, because they have other talents that are very, very wonderful talents. You can see down here, a lot of them continue to do their thing, continue to fight the good fight. Tomochika, I believe, is one of them, one of the bigger ones. And they are doing their best. And recently, they've had 3 new debuts. Like 3 new people debut under them. You have them here from VOMS Monster Project, as mentioned before. This is their look. VOMS has a certain look to them, a certain design element that they always have. This is their style here. So this is the kind of stuff that they put out there. That's their chibi style. This is their regular style. But yeah, this is the type of style that Pikamee had, that Tomochika has, that a lot of people here have, that work with them. It's just the way it is. And here you go, of course, you have other people here. They have it as like a game where you can go in, kind of like a visual novel style game. It's cute. And here, of course, you have some of the newbies. You have some other people who've been there for a while. This is another member. This is one of the new ones. And this is them. At least them looking like a certain style. There you go. This is their style. This is their style. And then you have the next one, which is this one that I mentioned that I showed you in the other one. I showed you in the other one. They all have their very unique style. VOMS always looks as a very different, unique style. It still is very anime-esque, of course, the eyes and everything like that, but it is unique to its own way. Most of their designs are kind of the way that you're seeing these 3 here. It's not really changing from the regular designs that they have. And you know, talking about the people who did them and all that kind of stuff there. And of course, we have the specific designs here of all of them. Those are the 3 designs. And this leads up to them having pretty much a debut sound, a debut song that they have the music video. It says it's called Take My Go Sound. I'm pretty sure that's one of those Take My Go Sound. Nice. 1,000 Japanese yen, which is like what? $8? Artwork by Daddy. Nice. Very nice music, very nice art. It's just really well made. I like it. It's not a super long track, 1 minute and 44 seconds, but they have a little album, Take My Go Sound, over here with 6 tracks for 1,000 yen. 6 tracks for 1,000 yen is not bad. 6 tracks for like $8 or so, that it is not bad at all. They do remind me a lot of Pikamee. They remind me a lot, especially, yep, the design styles are all the same. They remind me a lot of Pikamee. It is wonderful that the company that helped raise her up, helped bring her up. Of course, she was brought up by her own personality and everything like that everyone was excited about. But the company that helped keep her up and keep her planted was one way that she was able to get up. And also, these people are going to be able to move up. Support them if you can. I am going to take a look at them now that I found out about them. I'm going to take a look at them and I'm going to see if any of them fit. Idol Corp has a big announcement. This will be the start of a beautiful partnership. Idol x Gamer Subs talent announcements are coming soon. First reveal, 11:20, 12 p.m. PST. Can you guess who? Each new talent brings tidings of joy and a special code for free shipping samples for 48 hours. So this is Gamer Subs. As you know, Gamer Subs is someone that is a group that is, partnered with Shy Lily and a bunch of other bigger VTubers, smaller VTubers, Mythic Talents VTubers, other VTubers out there. They're sponsored with them. You have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. The Clussy, oh god, mild Clussy sauce, oh god. Ghost Clown right there. It's going to be interesting to see who they have there, who they have partnered with. Idol, being under Brave Group now, is seemingly pushing a lot more sponsorships to people, which is great to see. And of course, some of the stuff that you can see here. And I want to cover it because, well, anything positive like this, and also, you know, being able to get the free shipping and free samples for 48 hours, those are all wonderful things. And I'm glad that the people that are going to be a part of this have gotten this opportunity. For a bit of a smaller thing, it's going to be a little bit shorter since there's not a lot of information out here for this Artist of the Month thing. XArt is a Japanese Artist of the Month type of thing, where they give you featured artists for November. It's Rosuri Sensei. Limited edition goods featuring original illustrations will be available for pre-order through our online store. They're an online store where they have, you know, artists every month. You go in there and you get to see what's going on. Rosuri, you get to see the specific arts that are popping up, the different things. That is unique art there. Of course, they're going to have it this way because there's a lot of AI crawling going on nowadays, and they don't want it to get taken away by AI. You can purchase it here on 11/27. I think it's going to be available for that from 1900. So they're kind of, you know, announcing it and making it known for everybody there. And this is going to be the top part of it. And of course, they have certain things covering it because, of course, same thing. AI crawling going on Twitch and Twitter, I mean, in other places. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers, VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms. All types are very welcome because I want to make this a welcoming place, a place to push people up, not bring them down, compete with them, you know, create hit pieces or, you know, try to mark anyone down. I try to bring everyone up because that's the community I want to create. That's the community I want to have. Right now, paying it forward, and I'm sending you to Saayumi Yanagawa, who is a VTuber that I'm going to be covering here. They are an EN VTuber. Look forward to playing games and chatting with you all. I play RPGs, shooters, pretty much everything else. And they have about them here. All my times are in EST. My favorite series are Trails games and Zelda likes. Okay, Zelda games. I like Zelda games too. That's very nice. I like to play almost anything though. Rhythm games, fighting games, and racing games are some of my favorites. Rhythm games, I'm not good at. I am not good with rhythm games. I am horrible at rhythm games. So I'm glad that someone else is good at them at least. Here we go. It's a little bit of something that they have.
So I do hidden grottos count as...
A Pokemon!
Hey, a Pokemon.
A Pokemon! They are playing Pokemon Black White version 2. So that was interesting. And here, of course, we have their YouTube channel. I always like showing the YouTube channel when I get the chance. They have been doing co-streams, restreams, side streams at the same time on both their Twitch and their YouTube. Of course, recently they've been doing Yakuza, they've been doing Cozy Sunday vibes, other, just regular Cozy Sunday vibes, Pokemon, and maybe some, they're saying right here, some other stuff, some Power Watch Simulator, some things like that to get things going. Thank you so much, Saayumi Yanagawa, for letting me showcase you on my channel, and I do hope that this brings more eyes to your content. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.